He says, swear for me, and he swore for him. Vayishtachu Yisrael Rosh Hamito. Yisrael, he bowed at the head of the bed. So Rashi says, why? He quotes the Gemara. Talo bi'idnei sagidlei. That even the fox in his time, the fox is not the king of the forest, the jungle, but when he's in position of power, you have to bow to him. Arosh Hamito, Hofagatzmul Tzarashchino, Mikana Omru Shashchina Mal Rosh Sof Shacholer, that the Shchina is by the head of the what? The head of a choler. It's a little difficult. Okay, Devaracha Rosh Hamito Al Shoysa Mitosu Shlemo Loyo Bo Rosho Sher Yosef Melechu Vo Chenishbo Ben Hagoyim. Although he was taken captive among the Goyim, Varihu Omed Bitzitko, they were difficulties. Of course, the Gemara says Mav Mitzio, the next posuk. Father is sick. So Gemara says in Mav Mitzio that who introduced Zikna into the world? Avram Avinu. Right? Because the first mention of aging is by Avram Avinu. Zokin Bo Bayomin. Because he and Yitzchak looked identically the same. Yaakov introduced illness into the world. Why? Because until Yaakov, no one ever became sick. Why do you introduce illness into the world? That if a person is suddenly taken, so he's not able to arrange his personal affairs for his family, to distribute responsibilities or the estate, so therefore a person gets sick, he understands the end is coming, so he's able to prepare for the eventual. Therefore, Yaakov was mispal that Choli should come into the world. So this is the first mention. Right? He hears, Hine Ovicha Choler. But we're saying over the previous posuk. Why was it Mishtach Rosh Hamito? Because the Shechina is by the head of the bed of a Choler. Yaakov wasn't sick yet. It was afterwards he heard he was sick. Yeah, the next posuk says, after what happened, it was told to Yosef his father became not well. So it was later. So when Yaakov bowed, he wasn't sick yet. So if he wasn't sick yet, where was the Shechina? The Shechina has no relevance to the top of his bed. Right? Same, just a simple question. You understand what I'm asking? You're in scalping tickets. Let's go. Okay. No. He asked for. You mean Yosef didn't know? That's what you have to say. It's a dochik. It's a dochik, right? No. He knew he was going to die eventually. But it says the Shechin is by Rosh. It's Mita Shel Choler. He's not a Choler yet. Choler is later. Okay. Mem. Oh, somebody there he says. Shlo yadai chole mikobol k'toshiko vayoke chole. Loma biki shmokim k'voroso. Okay, shvach. No. It seems to be in Pasuk Memches, Yaakov didn't summon him to come, right? He heard that he was sick, and he says, like, I better come now. Let's take a look. Right? He heard his father was sick. He took his two sons with him. Okay, whoever told him. Ephraim would study with his grandfather. And when his grandfather became ill in Eretz Goshen, okay? Vigash Nebon Imo, Kedeshi Vorchim Yaakov Lefnei Mosa. He took them specifically that they should receive a bracha before he passes away. You weren't here yesterday, okay? Okay, the coupon expired. Okay, the what's it called? It's interesting. I always make it a point. It says Vayikach Eshnei Bonov Imo. Does it say Ito? Right? It was told to Yosef, his father's not well, and he takes his two sons Ito. Doesn't say Ito. It says Imo. No, Ito's with him also. Ito's with him, right? So we always say Ito means you're secondary, right? S is always an adjunct. Imo means you're the equivalent. Like we speak about when Lot went to Egypt with Avram Avinu before he had wealth. It says he went Ito. When he came back with great wealth, he came back Imo. You know, I'm your equal. That's when all the trouble started between Avram and Lot. They started to steal. You're telling me how to live my life. Before it was Ito. When Noach and his family went into the Teva, they went into the Teva Ito. Why did they survive the Mabul? Because they were the children of Noach. They wouldn't have been his children, they wouldn't have survived. They weren't Imo. It's always continuously. Here, it was told to Yosef, his father's not well. Yigash Nebon of Imo, es Menashe Ephraim. And we find later, when Yaakov gave the bracha. Now, why did he give them the bracha? Because they were his children. Ephraim and Menashe. So, is it Imo? It's Ito. He was taking that Ito, right? But factually, it's Imo. Because really, it says, there's a question I had to learn the part. It says, there's a bar mitzvah drasha. So here, the rabbi has to say something at the bar mitzvah. It says, Vayechi Yosef, then it gives the bracha to Ephraim and Menashe. Right? So simply it means that the bracha to Yosef manifested itself through Ephraim and Menashe. Right? That's the simple understanding. Okay? So therefore, it's Imo really. They're one and the same. Instead, it's not a separate bracha. Yosef's bracha manifests itself since Imo. The Ramban over there learns no, even though it doesn't say the bracha, what bracha he gave. It says Vayechi Yosef. Then it says he gave the bracha to Ephraim and Menashe. Ramban says the Torah doesn't have to tell us what bracha he gave to Yosef. He gave Yosef a personal bracha. In addition, he gave the bracha to Ephraim and Menashe. But again, could be because to Yosef, the bracha to his children no less than the bracha to himself. So therefore he took them Imo. It was as important for them to go to his father as it was for himself to go to his father. So therefore it's Imo. Right? They're on par. No, the Imo's with his children. Imo has nothing to do with Yaakov.
Could you see that Yosef and now Yaakov are now equal, because it could say that Joseph and Yaakov not Israel. So you both could be, it's like ambiguous. That now they're equal, you're elevating it as an honor.
Has nothing to do with has nothing to do with Imo. Yaakov is no mention over here. No, it's for Yaakov and the Yaakov. It was told to Yaakov that his sons come. The Imo is between him and Menashe and Ephraim.
But the family was equal.
Imo. If you ever eeny, meeny, miny, mo. That's what it sounds like. It has no relevance to the whole discussion. Okay.
That's it.
Let's see.